Hello and welcome to my dorm room. I'm in a really cool building. It used to be like a train station slash mall, like back in the early 1900s. It was like just a hub for shopping, entertainment, eating, and transportation. And isn't that something? There's my door. I'm gonna do the rest of the room tour now. You come in, here I am. You turn and we've got the fridge, the microwave. I brought these little baskets. There's only been like this spot for them, so they're both stacked here. I've got some apples that I picked over the weekend. We've got our trash can, and then my mom actually got this like nifty little mini fridge organizer, so we've got some random stuff in there. And we've got this utility cart with a bunch of random stuff on it. We've got our recycling snacks on the top. Wait, I gotta put it in 0.5. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh, I really need to like vacuum the floor, so like don't mind that. But there's that. Speaking of vacuum, we've got a little vacuum hiding in there. Have not used it once yet, which I'm sure is apparent. Anyway, you come from the kitchen area over here. This is my whole side of the room. And first off, we got my closet. Clothes in the drawers, obviously. Clothes in the closet. Mirror in the closet. Fit check. I'm wearing these blue Reeboks that I got from Marshall's. Thrifted this from a Plato's Closet. Short and sweet tour. Earrings are from Francesca's. Rings are from Sea Candy Jewelry. Bracelets, I don't know where because they were gifts. Also, this is where my laundry is supposed to be, but like, I forgot my command hooks. And the only reason I have one for my towel is because my roommate had an extra one. So it would be hung on the side of my closet, which is actually why I got this. I got this from Target, and so I took out stuff and I hung it here so that there was space to hang my laundry bag. But like I said, I didn't do that. Next is my desk space. This is probably my like favorite little part of the room. I like had this vision in my head the whole time and it came to life. I've had this globe for years. Like I probably found it at Target or something. And then I thrifted these like wooden bookends. I felt it just like matched the vibe of the wooden furniture. This is a little scrimshaw, not container. I know there's like a better word for that. I just don't know what. And I have this little notepad that my mom gifted me. And then I have this lamp from Target. So cutie. Look at the like little wavy stand. And I have these little lip glosses that are Winnie the Pooh characters that my best friend gave me. And I have a little roll-on perfume. This is like literally the most gorgeous scent ever, by the way. Next I have all my books, of course. I like picked out ones from my collection that were like mostly green and blue. But like there's a hint of like other colors, of course, too. Then I have this little dragon guy that I thrifted. And he's a little whimsical world of pocket dragons. Dragon. And he's called the Navigator, which I think is just so cute because I love travel. And I think he's just a little cute guy. And I have a little wooden lion. I feel like the wooden lion just like gives it such like a studious desk vibe. Like, I don't know, like growing up in my dad's office, he has this like wooden bowl. So like when I saw the lion, I just like got that vibe. Next, I have this painting. I found that painting at a thrift store like many years ago. And I was like, oh, if I come to this school, like I need that painting. Because it's like a painting of like a street that's like literally right nearby here. And I was like, that's so cute. And like the wood, again, it like matches with like the ugly dorm wood. Did that sound really weird when I said it? Then I also thrifted all these little like prints. Some of them are Van Gogh. We've got like the irises, sunflowers up here. I don't actually know what that one's called, my bad. So I used to know what this one was called, but I don't remember. But one time I was like in a painting class and the assignment was just to like do like a mimic painting, so just paint another painting. And I just searched up random paintings on the internet and that one popped up, so I painted it. And so when I saw it, I was like, oh my god, slay. It just like matches, I feel like it matches the vibe. Next, I have this like bulletin board that I put together. Instead of photos, I just put a bunch of different like poems and quotes, and yeah, that I thought were really nice. And then also my parents have a Westie, and so one of my best friend's younger brothers like drew a picture of a Westie, so I hung that up as well. And then following this little wall I've got going on, I've got this poster, Celestial Chart. There's like collections of these types of posters like literally in like any book store ever, or just like any little like gift shop, craft shop, like I don't know. And I bought this one like years ago, but ended up not hanging it up in my bedroom back home, and it actually like matches here really well. So I'm glad I could finally use it. And then there's my bed. It kind of looks gross right now, but you know what? I have 2 blankets. This one I feel like really pulls in like a lot of the colors that are in the room. And then I have my pajamas. Peep this sweatshirt that I made myself. Yep, that's right. Isn't that cute? Then we have my little buddies. We have Perry. This was a gift from my best friend. We have Canute. This was a gift from another one of my good friends. And this guy actually doesn't have a name, but it's like made with like real llama fur. It's a gift from my Nana. And then this owl does not have a name either. But it's one of those ones that like smells good and you can like heat it up in the microwave and use it if you're like in pain, which I do actually use, and it does actually help if you're on your period, by the way. Lastly, we have Verde. This is my Triceratops. It's one of the weighted plushies from Target. It's one of the like the original ones. They have like so many now. And then I just have one pillow because behind it I have this like wedge thing. I just have acid reflux, so there's nothing more to it other than that. Besides my bed, I have this. This is from Target. Just one of those basic like drawer things, and I just have like bedside stuff in it, I guess. Like that's not really that interesting. A bonnet, bedside stuff, and I'm like, yeah, it's just a teapot. Under the bed I have shoes, and I have like some storage bins, and then like more clothes in here. I have some books, and then I have some hats. And then behind the bed I have this tower for chargers and my lamp. The tower snakes behind my bed and my pillows onto that outlet. Just a fun little fact in case anyone was wondering. I have a little picture frame, friends themed, with all my friends in it. And then I have this photography like coffee table book, and then I have some magazines, and then I have this little shell that I made myself, and I keep my bracelets in there. And I have my plants. This is a seaweed plant. Oh, my bad, girl. She's not doing well. Oh my god. And then I have this snake plant that my sister killed, and I'm trying to see if it will cut. Well, okay, probably not. And then I have another snake plant that I actually have kept alive, obviously. I'm trying to keep her stuff private, but this is like an overview of, we have like basically like a window seat, which I think is gonna be like so cool for like reading by the window in the winter time when it's like snowing and it's like all aesthetic. And then this is the view, the cityscape. Oh yeah, and then I have this little metal butterfly picture thing that I thrifted a while ago. That is the room. I think it's pretty spacious, to be honest, for a dorm room. Like, I mean, obviously it's like not, but like I said, like for a dorm room, like it's what I expected, you know? Like I'm satisfied. Like this is like the only space I really need. At home, I'm like a little bit of a hoarder, so I have a lot of stuff, but like here, it's like fine. And yeah. I think I also like how it's like, instead of like an L-shaped room or like a weird corner room, it's just like a rectangle, because then it's like each of us have like our side, and it's like, yeah, like except for like the kitchen area obviously, but it's good, it's chill, it works. Thanks for watching. Have a good day or night or morning wherever you're at, and bye.